So I've been thinking a lot.
Hey, when a woman says, I'm not chasing no man, what does she actually mean?
I'm back. So for me, I'm not going to chase a man, but a man's going to know I like them. Let me tell you how. Boop. So I've been told I'm unapproachable and intimidating because of how I look and how I carry myself. I've actually had men tell me, I know you're a good woman, so I'm not going to approach you. I know that I would have to better myself in order to be with you. So if I see a man that I'm interested in, I approach them. I apply pressure, but I'm not going to chase you. To me, the ball's in your court. I let you know I'm interested. Baby, I'm interested. Let's see where this goes. Let's talk till 2 in the morning about nothing and fall asleep and wake up like, damn, I fell asleep on Bay. After that, I mean, the ball's in your court, so ask me on a date. Take me out to dinner!
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in introductory thoughts because this man's time is so precious. I'm Dr. Sims, America's #1 personal development expert. I'm a pastor, I'm a life coach, I'm an author, and all that good stuff. But today, I brought him back because he was here about 2 weeks ago, and we had a phenomenal time. The chat room was lit, as my young folks say. But this morning we bring in Coach Zeke Bolden back. He's also a pastor. He's also a life coach. He's an author, and he believes in all things relationship. Good morning, Coach. How you doing, Zeke?
Hey, good morning. I am fantastic, my friend. I hope things are well with you.
Oh,
Yes,
man,
sir.
look, I just love the fact that it's another brother out here doing some things and making things happen and joining people together and encouraging people to love each other. I want to start here because I heard through the grapevine you broke down Proverbs 18:22 like nobody's business. And that's going to segue us into should men be chasing? Should women be chasing? Because women are so aggressive today, and no right or wrong, no judgment. But men are kind of taken aback sometimes because we're so used to being in the lead, if you will. So help us. Proverbs 18:22 says, "He that findeth a wife finds a good thing and obtaineth favor from the Lord." Now we don't go to husband-wife class in school. So
Right.
so what was Solomon talking about with this verse? I mean, are we automatically a husband? Are we automatically a wife? Help us understand that verse, Coach.
Absolutely, absolutely. One of the most controversial verses in the Bible, I would think, concerning relationships.
Okay.
So he that findeth a wife. First of all, the essence of that scripture is talking about marriage.
Okay.
So when it says he that findeth a wife, if you go back and look at the Hebrew context of what it's saying, that wife does not specify gender. Number one, it's not gender specific.
Okay.
And then the word findeth does not mean the word find as the way we know it. It means obtained, or it means to get into. So he that get into a relationship, or he that get into a marriage, if you will.
Okay.
Finding the good thing, because that's the whole essence of what it is. God wants. He's going to bless the marriage. He's going to bless the marriage, the union. Adam, here's your wife. Here's leave everybody else but her.
That's right.
Cling to this one woman. And so now we made it feel like, or made people feel like, women, y'all sit still, and while your husband come and find you. And these hard-headed men, number one, ain't looking, and the real part about it is we have free will.
Right.
So God can't make a man come find you, and so now we enter into that role, if you will, or we enter into this thing called, should I chase a man, or should I? No, I don't think you should chase anybody.
All right.
I think you should be assertive and get what you want. If that's what you want, if you want a job, you're gonna go fill out an application for it.
Okay.
If you want to eat, you're gonna go and buy it. If you want a car, you're gonna go and look for one.
Right.
So I feel like if you want a husband or if you want a wife, There's nothing stopping you. God will bless your efforts.
You boy. So okay. That being said, in your line of work, what do you think the biggest hindrance is? And what I don't see, and I did a quick vertical slice across all the relationship videos that I watch, and what you don't hear people say is, I'm willing to be committed to my partner. Now, they talk about what I'm bringing to the table and they talk about surface things. But what do you think the biggest enemy to relationships may be?
You know, that is a phenomenal question. But I think the biggest enemy is commitment.
Yeah.
And when I say commitment, I mean, Doc, you know as well as I do, it is so much out here today.
Ooh, Doc, Doc.
As handsome as you are, I know you get them coming at you all the time. So just, you know, like right now, I'm married. I love my wife.
Right.
But everywhere I go, somebody's talking about my beard.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can I touch? Is your beard real? Doc, someone that told me, yo, do you need any moisture for your beard? No, I don't need no moisture. I don't need
good.
anything. My wife got that. Now, I'm committed to her. I'm committed to my relationship.
That's good.
Had I not been committed, Doc, I could have
easy
somewhere else many times over.
Amen.
So that maybe it's not. Maybe the word committed is not the proper word, but it's
perfect. It's perfect though.
So it's so much available for us that if we're not committed,
and that's a great point. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Ms. Vanessa. Good morning, everybody in the chat room. Good morning, everybody that'll be watching the replay. That's a great point you make, and I think I'm seeing that also from. And I'm not throwing the men under the bus, parenthetically, or the women, but I think that's a driver as well. A lot of people want to, and you used this word last time, and they got a lot of traction. A lot of men are playing the game in the sense that, okay, I know that we're outnumbered, so I'm going to play the numbers game. I'm going to talk to this one and these. And my attitude is, as long as these know what you're doing, as long as everybody's on the same page, fine. But when you are playing with people's emotions, that's where trouble happens. But I believe we're living in a society, to your point, people feel like if I settle with one person, I'm missing out on something.
They have no idea. That, you know, I in my younger days, that and I gotta be honest with you, that never became a thought for me.
I got you.
And let me tell you why it never became a thought. Because every individual is different.
Right.
But by the time I was 18, Doc, I had lived 2 lives.
Coach? Yeah. By 18.
Doc, you saw my resume.
It looks good, y'all. His resume looks really good. Yeah.
Yeah. You saw with the drugs, the kids. By 16, I had 2 kids by 2 different girls.
What?
You know, so I mean, I was really, really out there. And so when I finally met my wife,
wow,
I was ready. I was ready to settle down.
Wow.
I was ready and the only problem is that she was green, if you will. You know, I'm street, and she was a sweet little innocent robot.
And you walking in there, I'm so hood.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Wow, wow.
And so I had to take a little time to help her kind of get to where I wanted and what I wanted from her. But now, as we grew, she became every woman that I've ever been with.
Oh, that is awesome, Coach. That's awesome,
that's
Coach.
what it is now. She is every woman I've ever been with and ever want to be with.
That's awesome.
That's what she is right now for me.
That is awesome. Okay, so back to our one of our introductory thoughts. So do you said it now. I want to reiterate so everybody can write this down and take note. So do you believe that the man should be the chaser, the woman the chasee, or is it irrelevant? Just if that's somebody you're interested in, go holler at them.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
This word chase has got, it's really a pride thing.
What you say? What you say?
Women say it all the time. Girl, I ain't chasing no man. I ain't chasing no man. And they mess with each other's pride. Listen, if you want closed mouths, don't get fed.
Now, so, I'm gonna push you back a little bit because I'm old school. Both of us old school. Now I'm old school. I believe that the fellas ought to chase. Women shouldn't chase. And one of my, now this might differ from you because I think I heard you say get on the dating apps. I say get off the dating apps. Help us with that. Should people be, and I like your take on it, should people be on dating sites today?
Man, you better hurry up and get on the dating app. You know, hey, a dating app. Oh my God! Well, first of all, let me make sure I clarify, give the basic foundation of all of it. If you don't know how to date, then you should be on a dating app. if you don't know how to date, you shouldn't even be trying to date nobody, right? Because you're gonna crash and burn.
Quick.
But once you understand, Doc, I got a saying. This is my mantra for who I am. Don't hate the players. Master the game. Right. Once you've mastered the game, man, everybody on the dating app, they're on there because they want to date.
That's the point. That's the point I like that you brought out.
They know you're talking to multiple people. So they're not selfish. They're competing for your affection.
Wow.
Or competing for your attention. So yes, go and maximize it. But make sure you know how to date before you do.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, and you also advocate and you say you're not going to be good for anybody if you don't love yourself. Ooh. What kind of process do you take people through to help them love themselves? Because I work with people, and I put this on somebody's post yesterday. He asked a question that one of his coworkers asked him: do plus size women have to have more confidence to compete in this world based on the world standards? And I said, well, you got to have confidence at any size. You know what I'm saying? Right. So how do you instruct people to love themselves, Coach?
I take them through a process from, it's a biblical principle about Mephibosheth.
What you say?
And I know you're familiar with Mephibosheth.
Yeah.
Down in Lodabar.
Yeah, down in Lodabar, one of the sons of Jonathan.
Exactly. Well, what happened to Mephibosheth wasn't Mephibosheth's fault.
That's right.
What crippled him was the fact that he was in the care of somebody else, and they didn't cover him well. And a lot of times, the reason why we are the way we are is because somebody didn't cover us. Somebody else dropped us. Somebody else broke us. While it might be somebody else's fault that committed the crime against us, however, it's our fault if we choose to stay in the place that we're in.
That's good.
So that's how we start them on accepting responsibility for their health, for their wellness, and moving forward. So yeah, absolutely. It's a whole process we go through, and that's the very first class you have to get when you take the very first course segment. When you take my course, you got to be happy, hopeful, and you got to be ready to start moving forward before we can ever go anywhere.
That is good. Okay. I'm throwing some stuff at you that I've heard all these other relationship coaches talk about. Okay, let me mess with you on this one. So what do you think about Steve Harvey's 90-day rule?
I'm not a 90-day rule guy. I'm just being honest with you. And Doc, you know as well as I do, my heart says, hey, keep your stuff till you get married.
Okay.
That's my thing. However, we ain't living in that day where that's going to be adhered to, so to speak.
Right.
So my thing is this: once you earn it, once a person has earned it, and you feel as though, based on your standards, based on your boundaries,
that's
the person
good.
has earned your attention, and that's the key thing about that for a man. Anything we earn, we keep.
That's a good word.
That's a baseline.
That's good.
No matter what man it is, no matter in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, even unto the future. That's our mental makeup. It's in our DNA.
Good. That's
if we earn it, we keep it. And that's the key. If you make somebody earn it based on your standards, then, it can be.
Ooh, that's good.
30 days, 90 days, 120 days, it's really up to the individual.
And my attitude when people talk about being celibate, etc., my attitude is you're not being celibate with the right thing. Because it's easy to withhold your body. It's easy to withhold that, but what a lot of people are in trouble with, you're withholding your heart. And you ought to be celibate from getting into these bad situations where you mistrust people. Because the more you mistrust, the more you're going to mistrust. You feel me?
Absolutely, Coach. You hit it, man. I say something similar to that. I say one of the rules of the game is
okay.
Put your head in and get your heart out.
That's good. That's good.
Women put their hearts in and leave their heads out. No, you got to put your head in and get your heart out the way. Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Good.
So
that's good. Well, good morning again, everybody. Hey, Miss Wilma. Hey, Miss Vanessa. Hey, everybody in the chat room. I'm just chopping it up with my friend, Coach Zeke. I got a new friend, y'all. He's an Alabamian, even though he's a Georgia Bulldog, and now I know why. He's from Albany, Georgia, right up the street where I am now, and he's a big Georgia Bulldog. I'm an Alabama Crimson Tide. We'll see each other in December. Amen. Holly glory. So who should pay for the date? Who should pay for the date?
Who asked for it?
Okay.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, part of the process. Let's say, for instance, I believe that you should give. I think you should go on at least 3 dates.
Yep, that's another brother said that I listened to. Another brother said that.
But let me tell you why I say 3 dates. Because you're getting to know a person on the first date. On the first date, you really meet the representative. You don't really meet the real person, and it should be very, very light.
Okay.
Very, very light. Have fun. That's what it's all about. Hypothetically, what if the date doesn't go well?
Yeah.
Is that a reason not to go on the second date? I say no.
All right now.
and let me tell you why. I don't know you.
That's right.
I may be nervous. I might say something that you don't like. I really don't know.
I don't know you. I don't.
Yeah. So give me another chance, or better yet, I think the woman who is very assertive, who knows what she wants, and understand who she is, she should even say, you know what, this didn't go as well as I thought it should have went. And I believe that I was a little nervous, and maybe you were. So hey, next date's on me. Can we go on another date? What a woman does, if she does that, is take this man to another stratosphere.
Right.
Because women don't do that. Men feel like I messed up. I ain't got no chance with this woman.
I done fumbled the ball. I fumbled at the 1 yard line. The ball going in the other direction.
Right. She takes command and control, and she operates at a queen level when you can talk like that. It takes that man to the next level. Absolutely.
Hey, so in your relationship with your wife, how do you navigate being the leader of the family and her being submissive? And because a lot of women are choking on that submissiveness bone, and a lot of men have messed it up because they don't understand it. So help us, and I know this is gonna get some traction. Help us with help me with 2 things, because 2 of these things were thrown at me. 2 of these things: submissiveness and the woman being the weaker vessel. And I explained it quite well, I think. So help us understand submissiveness and the woman being the weaker vessel, because we are protectors. Like you said, that's our mental state. We protect, and that's why Will kind of went into gear 2 weeks ago, going on 2 weeks now. He jumped up into gear, and we're not going to debate that. But what's your ideology on submissiveness and the woman being the weaker vessel?
I'm so glad you said that. I from the submissiveness standpoint, man, we've jacked that up so much in our past, and a lot of times the way we've taught submissiveness
Right.
to the church, I really think, boy, this going
Come on, coach. Come on, coach.
But I think the church at large has dealt women a bad hand.
Okay.
I think we translated scripture to the best of our knowledge back then, if you will, and we have, a lot of us have not elevated forward to understand what, specific words mean.
Right.
The word submission in the biblical content in which it is spoken, it in this particular scripture, maybe in Ephesians, or I ain't trying to have the Bible study.
No, come on.
But that word submission actually is translated support.
Yeah.
And if you ever seen a boat on dry land,
hello,
and the beams that hold that boat up, or the support for that boat, that's the word that's used in the Bible concerning a wife being submissive to her husband.
There you go.
In other words, what causes him to stand so strong is not his own two legs, but a submissive wife who's supporting his back. If he leans back, she got him.
Yeah.
If he leans too far forward, she got him.
If he leans too far to the left or the right,
yeah, she helps to stabilize him. Not in a manner to bow down to him, but to actually lift him up.
That's right. That's in line with Genesis. The thought in Genesis, God said, "I'll make him a helpmeet," and that word in the Hebrew means suitable. Come on, somebody.
Oh,
Come on, somebody. I'm with you. I just got through two sessions of Hebrew, so I'm with you on that. And I love it. And like Miss Vanessa said, a woman is not going to submit to a man that don't handle his business. And we said that several weeks ago. One of the sexiest thing to a woman is a man that handles his business.
Well, see now, let me fight with Miss Vanessa then, real quick.
Okay.
Miss Vanessa, let me tell you this. First of all, I tell women, don't submit to no man unless he's your husband.
Right.
That's the first thing.
That's right.
Second thing is, when you say a woman won't submit to her husband, if it's a husband, if he's not leading, then you're being disobedient to scripture.
Right.
Again, submission means support. It means to gird up. It means to stabilize. You helping him to be stabilized would help him to lead.
Right.
Had my wife not helped to stabilize me and to ground me,
that's a good word.
No way I could be the man that I need to be.
That's a good word. And you know what's funny? And I tell the ladies, and you know what's really funny? They submitted to the wrong man and now find it hard to submit to the right man.
Oh my God.
They've done it because it is in a woman's nature. Now, somebody might get mad at me again with this as we segue into the woman being the weaker vessel. A woman wants to be submissive, and they've done it to the wrong man, and he didn't know what to do with it. He submitted to a wrong man, and now
scarred. Yeah. Weaker vessel. Not in ability, but in submission, so to speak. Not in a weaker vessel as she is mentally weak or emotionally weak. No, she is actually emotionally stronger than the man. To be
That's right. That's right.
So the weaker vessel in body wise. That's why God said in Genesis, He said, Adam, you go out and till the land.
That's right.
And you work, but you earn stuff from the sweat of your brow. He gave man that task, the labor of going out getting it,
reaping from the sweat of our brow.
Right, Eve, you do the stuff around the house. You chill here because he's the stronger vessel. You are the weaker vessel. Physically, from a physical standpoint, but not emotionally. My wife is super strong.
Oh
And
man,
financially,
Doc.
yeah.
Well, help us with this, and Miss Vanessa is right on board with what we're saying. She said, "Yeah, you submit to your husband. You take care of your husband, not just your dating partner."
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She. So help us peel one of the onion backs on your relationship with Mrs. Bolden. When did your relationship really take off?
Man, you know, 10 years in.
Okay.
That's when it took off. First 10 years, my wife wasn't in love with me.
What you say?
Yeah, man. I was in love with her, but she wasn't in love with me.
Wow. What happened? What changed?
You know, my wife was a broken vessel. I'm talking about had been raped, had been molested, and she healed the form. And you know, what I mean by that is like, see, you see my fingers right now, they look straight.
Right.
Denzel Washington has a finger that looks like this, right? So you would think, man, his finger, it looks painful, and he really can't get the full use of that finger because apparently it broke, but instead of getting it medically fixed and healed, it healed the form like this. So what has to happen to get full use of this finger again? It has to be broken.
That's right.
Reset and heal properly.
That's exactly
so you get
right.
The full use. Well, a lot of women and men, for that matter, get broken and they never get the proper help and they heal the form.
My Lord.
So my wife healed the form.
My Lord.
And man, we had to go through a breaking process to help her understand how to love again. And
boy, she'll go to bat for you, won't she? She'll go to bat for you, won't she?
She cut throats right now.
Doc, help people understand and talk to the men folk that have not experienced this, because Miss Vanessa loves hard. I met Miss Vanessa. Wilma loves hard. All the women, my crew, they love hard, and the men that are reaping the benefit. Help men understand today. Wait, you got to say this for TikTok. I'm gonna set this up. Coach Z, talk to the men today. There's nothing more precious than the love of a woman.
Man.
Z, talk for the fellas on the back row, Z. Talk to the men on the back row, Z.
A man can never reach his fullest potential without a woman. Let me say that again. A man will never reach his fullest potential without a woman.
Come on, Elder. Come on, Elder. Come on, Elder.
Man, she is. Listen, God put something in her on purpose that's not in a man. He put something on purpose, and she has the essence of bringing out all of what we are and could ever be. And we need her. We don't have not we want her. See, we got it twisted. We think we want her for one thing. We want her for sex.
Right.
I'm sorry, brothers. We need her for way much more than that.
Oh, way much more.
Man.
Boy.
Man. So I thank God for my wife. I thank God that she has made me, just her presence alone has healed me in so many different places.
Oh, that's awesome.
I could have never been the Zeke that you know right now had it not been for this woman in my life.
Wow.
And I think men have been taught about it wrong.
Right.
They don't
That's good.
value
That's good.
A woman. I'm not going to use the term good woman because good is relative to the individual.
That's right.
Because, you know, and it doesn't matter the size, shape, or color of this woman.
Right.
The fact that she is a woman and her superpower is femininity, we need women. We got to have them, man. Yeah.
Hey, what that song say? I got to have it.
Absolutely.
Z, you awesome, man. You are awesome. I could talk to you all day, Z.
Oh, man, you're too kind, my friend.
Yeah. So have you written any books yet?
I'm writing 2 right now.
Okay. Okay.
Don't Hate the Player, Master the Game.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna tell y'all the second one yet.
Okay. Kind of keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
What's the release date for the first one?
You know, Coach, My wife asked me that. We talked about this last night, and every time I get ready to be free with it, something else happens. So I got to ask you, how do I stop? Because I call myself keep making it better and better and better.
Well, you got set a date. My book, my very first book, my one of my good colleagues, my mentors, set a date, and know in your mind that somebody needs that book. And you holding up dinner. We've been at the restaurant 3 hours and we don't even have any hors d'oeuvres or appetizers yet. So shame on you, coach. I'm getting on you in front of everybody. Go ahead and set that date. It doesn't have to be perfect. You teach people this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just get it in the hand of the man or the woman that need to understand. They got to master the game. Come on, somebody.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. I am doing a marriage workshop in San Antonio.
Okay.
September 17th, and also doing a singles workshop. That's that same evening.
Okay.
Release date September 1.
That's perfect. That should be perfect because you can take those books with you. And like Miss Vanessa just said, you can do part 2, part 3, part 25 if you want to.
Thank you, Doc. I needed that.
This is what we do. Doc, I coach coaches. This is what I do, Doc. And I won't even charge you today.
I appreciate that.
Man, okay, tell everybody how they can get in touch with you, my dear brother.
The easiest way to get in touch with me is just Google my name.
That's what I tell people. Man, let me tell you this again in front of everybody. I love you. Okay, I appreciate you out here. TikTok is our parenthetically new pulpit. You have a heart for people, and my heart is right where yours heart. I believe if we can get it right this way in the dating time, if you can get it right on the ground floor, the marriage is, oh my goodness, and it takes people that we've been through some things to help people, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm glad TikTok brought us together, man.
Me too, sir. Listen, this has been such a beautiful thing, and I got to be honest with you. And just to throw a scripture there, iron sharpens iron, man, and you are making me sharper. And I'm looking at how you do things. I'm like, wow, that. Do I got to be a doctor to go to that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have to call you up and go ahead and book some appointments.
Yeah, man. I got you, man. I got you all day. Because I'm 55 now, and what I love about you there, and you've been through this. I know your years in the church and everything. It's so much, and this is another conversation for another time. It's so much competition in the body of Christ.
Right.
But I'm like the athletes. I'm like the Michael Jordans. I'm like the Kobe Bryant's, LeBron James. I want to be around a person. I want to be on a team where everybody's a little bit better than me. That pushes me. If you, like last night, Kansas, do you think they care about who scored the most points last night? No. Do you think Georgia cared about the quarterback that had to substitute for the main quarterback because he wasn't getting the job? Everybody got a ring. Everybody got a ring. In the Super Bowl, OBJ scored a touchdown, broke his leg halfway through the game on the sideline on crutches, but at the end of the game, on OBJ's resume, he's a Super Bowl champion.
Absolutely.
We on the same team, coach. We on the same team, coach.
Put me on the team, coach.
Brothers, iron sharpen iron. I'm just glad you're another brother doing the daggone thing. And man, I jump in on your live. I be listening to you. I got my little script in my notepad. I be like, but you're doing fine, man. Again, tell everybody how they can get up with you, coach.
Hey, like I said, Zeke Bolden, Zeke Bolden 2 is the website that's coming. But right now, I have a scheduling page. I do free sessions. But the only thing is, if you ain't gonna show up for your free session,
you don't schedule. Elder, listen. Let me share a nugget that one of my coaches shared with me. Don't say free, say complimentary.
Complimentary.
But don't say free. We don't do free 99. I minimize that now. I don't do free 99 as much because people don't value free.
They sure don't. They sure don't.
They don't value. And what I'm also learning, we are worth our salt. And you never be intimidated by setting your price. Because you people that I'm gonna write this one down, I'm gonna give this one to you free. People that value, people that understand value never worry about cost.
You better say that. Yeah, you better say that. Yeah, how bad you want it? Hello.
Yeah. Some people right now, Coach, and again, we chasing a few rabbits. Again, people, what I have noticed in 55 years, and I'm sitting here with my PlayStation 5. My PlayStation was $500. Do you think we blinked at that? When that card opened up last March, when I got it last March, didn't blink twice.
Right.
People have paid $1,000, $1,200 for a PlayStation 5. Didn't even blink. So you mean to tell me, and when they say it's gonna cost you $10,000 to modify your frame, people don't blink. But when it comes to working on this and working on this, well, you know, I don't know. Well, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
No, ma'am, no, sir. Because see, when I go to Verizon, I checked on my Verizon bill last night. They don't care how much Holy Ghost I got.
They want to know how much green you got. Yeah, pay for that bill.
Hey,
absolutely.
Hey, and I appreciate you so much, man, because you're growing. My biggest help for you today is finish. Just finish. Exclamation point. That's what the Lord's sharing with you today. Just finish.
I got it. And that's what my wife said. Man, you confirmed it. She said, baby, just finish it. Yeah. September 1.
Boom, man. I'm getting the first copy. I want the first autographed copy.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate it, man. Well, listen, you get on out of here, man. I love you. And you continue to be encouraged, man. And you the man, Coach.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be the man beside the man. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Be encouraged. Talk to you soon, man.
All right.
Yeah, that's my friend, Coach Z. Love him. I'm gonna run to a quick commercial and we'll be right back.
Hey now, if you'd like to donate today to the Dr. Walter Sims Show, please donate at Cash App, $Walter H. Sims. Yes, that's Cash App, $WalterHSims. That's Cash App, $Walter.
How do you know you need a life coach? There are 5 things I want to enumerate. Number 1, you feel stuck. I'm so unmotivated. I'm uninspired. My get up and go has got up and gone. Number 2, you need clarity. I'm unfulfilled. I need a change. Something needs to change. I am ready for a career change, but do you know why you're here? That's what I help you figure out. Number 3, you need discipline. Coaches give tons of homework. My best clients do the work. I have a client now. We meet on Wednesdays. She does her homework. Time we get off the phone, she's diving into her homework. That's my ideal client right there.
That's me. I am Dr. Sims's coachee who does her homework. He's right. I do get started as soon as we hang up. I mean, like, that's my time. I've carved it out. I'm thinking, I'm processing. Everything is fresh. And I get right to it. And I know that time is going to get away from me during the week. And something will creep up and I will give it more focus and attention. And right now, I want to focus on me. And even though I consider myself to be a person who has it more or less together, more or less, I know that I reach stages when I need a little motivation, I need encouragement, I need perspective, and I need accountability. And that's the value of a coach. And this is a neutral person. And that is also valuable. As a leader, there are very few people that we get to really be vulnerable and authentic with. And your coach is one of those persons that you get to be vulnerable with. Like me, you don't just have this sitting around in your budget. Maybe you do, but I didn't. So what I did was I had to shift some expenses and do some things for myself. Did my own nails, brought my own lunch. I didn't go on a road trip. Making it work, because investing into ourselves is so much more powerful than spending money on ourselves. I encourage you to check out Dr. Sims and look at his full video on the 5 reasons that a coach is valuable, and connect with him. You'll be blessed. Peace. Live your best life, friends.
Hey, y'all, let me pull my webcam here. Hold on. We love this, y'all. Let me pull this in. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, guys. As you heard Renita just say, and she just sent me a text message, we just so on point with everything that we're doing. There we go. All right, one-on-one, I do one-on-one life coaching. I got some room now for you, and you. During the 3 months that we will be working together during weekly coaching session, I will work with you to unlock any fears, self-doubt, or limited beliefs that you may be holding, that may be holding you back from reaching your full potential, either in your personal life, in your relationship, or in your business. I will help you to identify and align your objectives, create focus, clear through the clutter, and guide you to explore and create a vision for realizing your full potential. And that's $7,200 for 3 months. You ought to have a personal development budget. I got a group coaching program too. If you would like to jump in that first and progress. But everybody needs a life coach. Coaching I was talking about a few minutes ago. Everybody needs a life coach. Okay? Everybody needs a life coach. You just may not see it. All right? You need help. I was watching a TikTok last night. And athletes have coaches. Tiger Woods has a coach. He has had a coach his whole golfing career. Michael Jordan had a coach. Kobe had a coach. LeBron James has a coach. Okay? But we don't think we need a coach. I've had coaches. Coach Zeke has had coaches. Okay? You need a coach. Come on, somebody. Do you feel me? Hold on. Oh, this is good, y'all. This is good. Hold on. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is for the people on the back row. Somebody needs to hear this today. I'm not going to put a hashtag on this, because if this shows up on your For You page, you need to hire a life coach, and namely myself. So, Dr. Sam, if I hire you for 3 months, let's say 90 days, okay, talk me through that. During the 3 months that we will be working together during weekly coaching sessions on Zoom, I will work with you to unlock any fears, self-doubt, or limited beliefs that may be holding you back from reaching your full potential, either in your personal life, your relationship, or your business life. I will help you to identify and align your objectives, create focus, clear through the clutter, and guide you to explore and create a vision for realizing your full potential. I'll say it again. LeBron James has a coach. Kobe Bryant had a coach. Michael Jordan had a coach. And my man Tiger Woods got a coach. And I'm hoping he plays at the Masters this week. And I've been to a practice round. I got his autograph at the Tour Championship 7 years ago, I think in 2000. I got his autograph at the Tour Championship. Had such a good time. But you need a coach. Are you ready to reinvent yourself? Do you feel stuck? I read it last week. I had 5 things, and I put this on TikTok. 5 ways to know that you need a coach. And one of them is you feel frustrated. You feel overwhelmed right now. You just don't know what to do. You feel stuck. I'm Dr. Sam, like I'm in quicksand. I can't go forward. I can't go back. Can't go to the left. Can't go to the right. I need help. And I am here for you. And you can sign up today and go to my website, and you can book that first session with me, that power hour. And we'll go from there. It's a clarity session. We'll go from there. And my website is drwaltersims.com. Or you can immediately shoot me an email, drsims@drwaltersims.com. Say, Dr. Sam, I'm ready to work with you. All right? And I got room on my calendar for you, and you. All right. So I'm going to play one more quick commercial and we'll be right back.
Hey now, if you'd like to donate today to the Dr. Walter Sims Show, please donate at Cash App, $Walter H. Sims. Yes, that's Cash App, $WALTERHSIMS. That's Cash App, $Walter H. Sims. Hey now, if you'd like to donate today to the Dr.
Hey, when a woman says, I'm not chasing no man, what does she actually mean?
I'm back.
Soundtrack. Hey again, everybody. Let me fix this. I love my show. There we go. Well, I hope y'all had a good time today. I did too. Had a great time today. Thank you, Coach Z, for being here. We'll be back. I don't have another show lined up this week, but I'll be on TikTok Live tonight at 7 p.m. If you don't have TikTok, get on TikTok. All right. And again, thank you, Coach Z, for being here. Love all of y'all, Wilma, Miss Vanessa, everybody that was in the chat today. Love you bunches. Love you to life. And remember, if you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you.